Hello. It is 11 p.m. 11:30 almost on a Thursday night, and I'm going to be going through all of my makeup. So yeah, I look really bad right now because again, it's 11:30 and I'm actually sick. I was gonna do this earlier, but I felt way too bad. So yeah, I'm basically downsizing all my makeup collection because I have this set of the Alex drawers that everyone has. Don't mind our toilet paper and things. But yeah, I keep it all in here, and I have since I moved into my dorm freshman year. So I've had this for 2 years exactly. And basically I just like, I don't know, like I just don't wear makeup that much anymore. I especially don't wear it when I have to like go to work and school, because I have to walk everywhere, and at work I'm outside most of the day, and it's just way too hot and I don't have anyone to impress, so I usually don't wear makeup. The last time I wore makeup was one day on our vacation, and before that I don't even remember the last time I did. And when I ever do wear makeup, it is very simple. I literally don't even use eyeshadow anymore. I think I'm gonna keep a couple palettes though, just, you know, in case, but I really want to get rid of the majority. I think some of it I'm going to try to sell, but most of it is honestly just so old and expired that I have to throw it away. If something is still like in good condition and barely used, I might try to donate it, but literally I have such old shit, like 3 years old makeup, and it just needs to go away. And I'm going to sell my Alex drawers because they take up too much room, and I want to get a new desk that's going to be smaller, so I have to keep that in mind with how big my makeup collection is. And since I barely wear it anyways, it's going to be really small, and I might get rid of a lot and then buy a couple more pieces that I really want. So I might end up getting even more. But yeah, it's 11:30 and I should be doing something productive right now, or like sleeping, but I'm not. So you're in for a good one, and this is a very weird video to start with after a big hiatus, but whatever, here I am. So I guess let's just get into it. So the camera died and I'm not going to have the energy to do this another day, so I'm going to be filming on my iPhone. So I just went through my face drawer, which is the first drawer. It was gross ass beauty blender. So this is what I'm keeping, maybe, possibly. And this is what I'm getting rid of. Also this, y'all remember when this was a thing? Yeah, I hated the scent of that shit. What's in this? I don't know what, I always keep old packaging for like no reason, so gosh. Yeah, so I got rid of a bunch of shit. Here, I have the lamp, you can see some stuff better. Getting rid of a bunch of old ass foundation. Actually, whatever I'm getting rid of, I'm going to keep in here until I sell the drawers. And actually, I just need a trash bag. Yeah, and I'm gonna take this liner out and try to clean this out. I spilled foundation in this forever ago. One of my lids fell off. Also, yeah, I have these in all of them, just because I hated the shit rolling around. This is just a little sample another, I keep so many like little products. Getting rid of this. I don't know why I ever kept this. It was literally so bad on my skin, and it was so thick, and it oxidized so bad, but I've kept it for like 2 years now, so I don't really know what that's about. But yeah. This is just dead ass empty. I don't know why I kept it. I might try to sell this, what is it, the Champagne Pop highlighter. It's in, hold on. It's in pretty good condition. I don't know, minus like the middle. I don't know, we'll see. Or I might just like give it away if somebody wants it. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry. This old ass, this is like the first blush I ever bought. And yeah, it's really shitty and has like no pigment, and it never had pigment. This is another little travel size powder I never used. This used to be my holy grail, and this is what I wore for prom, graduation, but it's just way too heavy, and also this is so old considering all of that stuff happened over 2 years ago, and this is the exact bottle I used. And then just a bunch of old ass sponges, old ass beauty blender, like I said. I have 2 of these Wet n Wild. I'm keeping one of them. So I'm keeping the Precious Petals one. I use that one more, and I'm getting rid of the Golden Flower Crown. I think the other one just looks better. Also another travel size something that I never used. Travel size primer. This green concealer that is so old. I've used it actually quite a bit, but I bought it so long ago before I ever even used it, so now it's just like really gross. And if I really need it, I will buy some, but I don't really have, like, I'm not really wearing so much makeup to where I'm having to cover it, like cover like acne or really red spots or anything. So, oh my god, I used to love this setting spray. This is the Boscia white charcoal mattifying makeup setting spray, but this shit is so drying. I don't know how I ever used it, but I used to love it. Again, another travel size concealer. I used to use this NARS concealer, not for under my eyes, but I used it for carving out my eyebrows. But yeah, it's just like way too creamy for my skin, so. Plus it's old. And then this old ass primer that I never even liked, so yeah. And then of course the Nivea. Oh, and then the Airspun powder. Okay, so the only reason I really stopped using this is because it's not cruelty free. But this used to be like my shit, and this is the only one I ever had, and it lasted me for like well over a year of like constantly wearing makeup. So it's just gross now. Yeah, so the only things I'm keeping from that drawer is the Wet n Wild powder, my Fenty foundation. This is the original matte one. I might keep this. I don't know. This Smashbox primer. I can't remember how old it is. But I have a couple other primers because I have a whole this. I need to go through this too. So, oops. This is all my makeup from when we went on vacation. I need to go through that, and there's primers and stuff in there. And then there's shit in here that I've worn. So this is all what I've worn within like the past 8 months. Is the stuff in here and in there, and I'll go through both of those. But yeah, that's, and then I'm keeping this oil from Pacifica. I don't know why I stopped using it, but yeah, And then another Pacifica skincare. This is the, oh my god, the lighting is so bad, Hydro Mist. But yeah. Alright, next drawer is going to be a lot because there's so many small things. So this is my eye and lip and lashes. Yeah, well, that's eyes. Eyes and lip drawer. Could not think of the word. And there's so much random shit in here, and it's all super old, and obviously I haven't used it in forever, and some of it is just empty. Like, I know this is old. I don't even know why I have it. Like, it is just so old. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make room. Okay, so I have a couple tacky things. So this is a super old single eyeshadow from Sephora when I was trying to find the perfect eyeshadow for my prom. And I got this one and it sucked, so I'm not gonna keep it. Oh my god, these Wet n Wild glitter single eyeshadows, well, they're also for your body, literally burned my eyes. But I kept them because they were super cool. So I have a gold one and a silver one, and I'm going to get rid of both of these. I got these from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something, and they're just like little jewels. I actually think I might need them for my Halloween costume, so I'm going to keep them. And then just a random ass baggie. And then these are all, oh my god, these are all of my old glitters. I bought all of these. So I bought all of these glitters on Amazon. And they're really different. And I didn't know which colors came in it, but there's so many. I don't know. I really don't think I should keep this because this is like gross, and they're not even safe for your eyes. They're like craft glitter. So let's get rid of those. There is a NYX glitter in there, but I'm not gonna use it. I don't use glitter anymore, so that is not. And I have glitter all over my hand now. These are some lashes. Obviously I haven't worn falsies in forever, so getting rid of those. This is a compact mirror that Nikki got me from someone like a couple months ago, so I'll keep it, I guess. Getting rid of this. Didn't really like it. It dried weird. The only lip liner I've ever owned is this lip liner. Well, actually, that's not true. I owned one from ColourPop. I don't know if it's still in here, but that one got really gross. But this was the first one I ever like bought. And yeah, it just needs to be thrown away because it's like 4 years old. More lashes. I'm not going to wear them. Okay, I'm getting rid of all my liquid lipsticks that are like matte because I don't vibe with that. I might keep like my red one, but honestly that's it. So I'm not gonna go through all of these. Oh, that's mascara I never used. I might keep that and try to donate it. Super old. Also super old. I wore it like twice. Really? Is this black? It's either black or really dark purple, and I only used this for Halloween last year, so I'm getting rid of it. Wow, really cheap lipstick. Also getting rid of, I never wore this. I actually might keep this. It's just the lip gloss from Sephora and I really liked it, so I'll keep it. Sephora cream lip stain. Goodbye. Oof, I love, these were my favorite ever lipsticks. Like, still now, if I had to wear one. If I had to wear a matte lipstick, it would be the Huda Beauty ones. These are the best. I only have 2 of these though, or maybe 3. This is in the shade Trophy Wife. I'm gonna keep this, and then I'll go through later. It's Catherine getting rid of, even though I used to love it. I'm trying to just go through my, this is a lip pencil from NARS. It was like a travel set, it's getting rid of that. Oh my god, this, so this is really old because the ColourPop liquid lipsticks don't even look like this anymore, but it's like rubbing off, and this is just so old, mama. It's one of the first ColourPop lipsticks I ever got, so it's done its service, thank you, but it's time to go. Same with this one. Oh no, this one's even older than that one because it doesn't even have the ColourPop name anywhere on it because it completely rubbed off. Hold on. So yeah, it completely rubbed off. What was the shade? Let's see. It says it's Naked Ladies. Don't even know if they still have this anymore, but yeah. I don't think I ever wore this. But yeah. Oh my god, I loved these. The lippy sticks from ColourPop. I think this one might be the broken one. I broke one of them, but I used to wear like all the time. Oh my god, look how disgusting and old this shit is. Okay, that just needs to go in the trash. No one needs that. No one needs to see that. I don't even know what shade this is. Back up. I don't even know if they make these. The Matte X lippy sticks. We'll see. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna look it up. 2 more of those. We have Croquet and Poppin'. Poppin' is the one I broke, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh. It doesn't even roll up anymore, so you know it really needs to go. Just on its time here on Earth. Another dark. Oh, this is an ultra glossy look. This one isn't that old. But still haven't worn it in years, so it is old. Another one yet again. Super old. This is Love Bug. I used to love this one. The only Kat Von D products I owned were like the little travel size ones, and I never used them. Another Old Faithful. Oh, ColourPop. It's a shade Notion. I don't even remember this one. Oh no, I do remember this one. I got this one on everything I owned because it came off so easily. Another ColourPop. This one's like really purple. Can't even read what it says. Hutch. Okay. Cheap Milani lipstick. Totally getting rid of. Don't know why I ever owned it. Oh my god, look at this hot pink lipstick. This is so fucking old. Again, another travel size thing I probably never used. A dark. Let's see what this looks like. Interesting. But still not gonna keep it. More lipsticks. Another super old ColourPop. Doesn't even have the name on it anymore because it's so fucking old. Let's see. Ouija. Wow. Is this a lipstick? Oh, that was the lip. Ooh, yeah. Probably never wore that. I mean, it looks like I tried it on. nice, but getting rid of. Oh, I got this in like a Ipsy bag. I never wore it. This is a really small Bite Beauty lipstick. Oh my god, it's so hot pink, and I've never used it, so might donate that. Okay, I think that's all my lip stuff. Oh, here's. I don't think I ever used this. I used this like once. I used the big version of that little one I had. Okay. Any more lip? This again. Oh, I was testing those highlighters earlier. Milani, getting rid of. Oh, also had this little lip pencil from Tarte. Getting rid of it. Okay. Oh, another Bite Beauty. I wanted this shade forever because Rachel Whitehurst had it. I think it's called Radish. Yes, Radish. And I was so happy when I got the travel size. I think it was like a birthday gift from Sephora or something. Okay, focus. Okay. All right, now I'm sure that was all my lip stuff. Wow, getting rid of a lot here. And this is all my eye stuff. So again, this is run out. This is the mascara I use now, but this is old. I don't even know why I have it. Again, travel size Kat Von D stuff that I never used. Okay, I used to love this NYX glitter liner, but this burned the shit out of my eyes. So I would use the Wet n Wild little glitter things and use this on top of it, and it would destroy my eyes. Okay, getting rid of that. Oh my god, super old ColourPop. Oh my god, it's cracked. Yeah, I never even wore this. This one was just brown. I was like, I just need a brown. I don't know why I never used it. This one was pretty. I think it was called like, what's it called? La La La. Yeah, I really like that one. Totally getting rid of those. I never wore them, even when they were new. Okay, so back to colorful eyeliners. This is hard, but I don't wear them, so I'm going to get rid of them. I think I might keep 2 for my Halloween costume, and that's it. So I'm gonna keep yellow and purple, but honestly they might be too old. I don't know, I'll have to test them. So I'm getting rid of the pink, blue, and white. I know the white one's really old, so. And then I have this NYX liner. I don't know why I had so many eyeliners. Because the one I use is in my thing that I use more often. This one's liquid matte. Yeah, again, I just had a lot. This is a eye pencil from Sephora. It's just black. I never used it, but I thought I needed it. This is a weird one I got in like a, I don't know, travel size mascara I never wore. This used to be my favorite eye primer. Okay, it still is, but then I got too poor and I stopped wearing makeup all the time, so I was like, why do I need it? So I just never bought it again. But this one was the bomb. But now, if I really need to, I could just use concealer. Glitter primer. Again, I'm getting rid of my glitters, so I don't need this. Oh, okay. So this is what I wore on for prom, because it matched like my dress and my jewelry and stuff. And I searched forever for this, and like no Sephora's around me had it, so I had to order it online. And yeah, just a bunch of shit. It's the rose gold one. This is so old, but I feel bad getting rid of this because I know it's still good, but I might keep it. I'll keep it. Okay, let's keep it. Too much sentimental value. And then this is just a random ass ColourPop shadow. Oh, and a little mirror. Hello. Oh, here's some really old lashes. Wow, don't even know where they're from, but I I cut them. These are little hairs. And then just some old ass lash applicators again. Multiple. Oh, multiple lipsticks. Another small Bite Beauty one. This is another NYX one. This was like my first lipstick I ever bought. Tea Rose. I used to wear it all the time in high school. Oh, another one I never wore. This one's like really pretty. Still getting rid of it. Okay, so I'm keeping these. And I'm getting rid of all of this stuff. And I'm gonna put all of that stuff back in here. So, BRB. Goodbye, friends. Alright, final drawer. Okay, all this stuff is not filled with makeup. This is my nail polish and stuff drawer. And then this is a random shit drawer. There's a pad. Printer ink. My Nintendo DS. How funny. Okay, so I've made it. This is all that I'm keeping, which is like totally cool. Alright, so this is the biggest drawer. So I put all my palettes in it. Oh, this is gonna be so hard to get rid of these because I like have never gotten rid of a palette. Okay. I think I'm just gonna get them all out and then go through them because. Alright, here's all my palettes. Alright. First up is this e.l.f. blush palette in dark, by the way. One of the first blush products I ever bought. Hello. Has a very deep shimmer shade. I never used this one. This was pretty much the only one I used. This one was way too dark for me. And sometimes I would go wild and use that one. Definitely going to get rid of this. It is just so old. I don't even remember the last time I used it. So, goodbye. And then there's the e.l.f. bronzer palette, which I'm pretty sure is the first bronzer I ever bought was this palette. Yeah, there's one shimmer shade, and then like this is like the only one I used because this one was too light and this one was also kind of shimmery, so I would just use that one. Again, getting rid of it. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, this one's freaking old, but back then I was like, this palette is so beautiful, I'm gonna use it every day. And it comes with 2 highlighters, which I already have one of them, and a blush that I scraped, and a bronzer that I never used because it's, I don't know, weird. Never used this, maybe a couple times, that was about it. Obviously I cracked some. I'm going to be getting rid of this, so goodbye. Also very dirty on the outside. So this is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Oh my god, look at this shit. Look at the mirror. Like, how the fuck did that even happen? Anyway, so I only used like half this palette ever. Clearly I loved Firecracker, also Funny Girl. I used Sweetheart and Rebel, and I used to just use these shades like on the daily. I had no idea what I was doing when I had this palette, when it was like my only palette, and these were like way too dark and I was way too scared to use them. But this one is just so old, I'm never going to use it. It's actually a pretty palette and something I would lean towards now, but no. Goodbye. Alright, here is, I think, the first glow kit I ever got. It's the one in That Glow. Yes, this one is so old. Wait. Yeah, this is the first one I ever got. I loved Bubbly. Use that one all the time. Golden Bronze was too dark. I went to use Sunburst. Oh my god, I need to stop touching this shit. And I never used Dripping in Gold because it wasn't I don't know. How do I always get like marks in my makeup? Like, what happens when I'm doing my makeup? Okay, getting rid of this. Goodbye. Oh my god, I loved this palette so freaking much. This is the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette from like years ago. It's so old. It was like December when it was released. But I used to love it so much. I used to just use these two colors. And they're really similar to a couple shades in the Modern Renaissance palette. And I also thought this green was just so cool, but I never knew how to use it well. And I loved this for the inner corner highlight. Yeah, it was just a palette I really loved. I don't even like Kathleen Lights anymore because she said the N-word, and I'm sure she's problematic in other ways. So, goodbye. Oh my god, this is the contour kit, light and medium from Anastasia. Nikki bought this for me when I was like a junior. Whew. I used it all the time, clearly, but it's done its job. Now it must go. Alright, another Tarte palette. Again, it's just so ugly. And I got like eyelash glue in here and it like fucked it up. Yeah, I used to love this a lot, but it does nothing for me now, so I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my god, this is the only glow kit I ever got that I really fucking hated. It was just so bad, and all of these are just so glittery. I could never wear them. Like, I think I tried to use like these two for a while, but it was just not cute. So getting rid of it, ugh, it's just rough. Here is probably, no, because I have my favorite glow kit, but this is my second favorite glow kit, which is Sun Dipped. Really only ever wore Summer and Moonstone. These were way too dark for me. This is like gray, like I don't know, it's a weird highlight and that's way too dark for me. Probably going to get rid of it because again I only use 2 shades and it's old. So goodbye, friend. Oh my god, the stack fell. Okay. And the Modern Renaissance palette. I don't think I can ever justify getting rid of this. It's just such a good palette. I know it's so old, but I have to keep on to it. It was, I just loved her so much, so I'm gonna keep her. Yes, thank you, even though you're so beat up, I love you. All right, here's another highlight kit collab with Kathleen Lights. I really liked her. This is the Makeup Geek highlighter palette collab with her. This is my shit. It's been used so much. This is my favorite color, obviously. I would sometimes use this, and that was way too dark for me. Honestly, I want to get like a different palette and maybe put that highlight in there because it's such a good highlight. Like, okay, I'm able to tell. Like, please focus, don't ask phone. Like, it's so good. She's so good. So I'm gonna keep this until I can figure out where to put this in the meanwhile. So yeah. Oh my god, the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Remember, I wanted this so bad and then I never used it. These colors are just not really good. Don't have much quality. I really only used a couple, like this one, and then I would use these. But I mean, kind of smells like peaches, I guess. Just smells like fruity gum, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm gonna try to sell this because it's in pretty good condition, so we'll keep that aside. Alright, my first Morphe palette. so fucking old. Here we go. This is the original 35O palette. Has been beaten up. This is from Buffy, actually. I remember she fucked that up. Just your standard neutrals and fucking browns. Definitely going to get rid of it. It's just not. There's also a crack in it somewhere. Oh yeah, it's like right there. Can't even tell, but super old. Going to get rid of it. Alright, next we have the Subculture palette. This one isn't that old, but just didn't work out for me. Obviously I tried super hard, but they were just way too powdery, way too much fallout. I had to work really hard just for them to work. I really liked electric, but it's not worth it to keep. So should I try to sell this? I don't know. It's pretty beat up, and I feel bad because it's not a good palette, so I don't want people to like. We'll see. Alright, this Tarte face palette. So it has 4 highlights, 1 powder bronzer, and 1 cream contour. Yeah. Really, this was the only good highlighter shade. That one was way too glittery. That one was too pink. Maybe that one was good too. And I use this all the time, but no, it's too old. Goodbye. Next Morphe palette is the 35B, and honestly at this point, because this doesn't exist anymore, I kind of just want to keep it. It's really hard though, but I think I might keep it just because the colors are so unique, and fuck James Charles, I'll never buy that palette, but yeah, I'll keep her. The Jaclyn Hill palette, which is the most recent palette I bought. Recent being, how old is this? Like 2 years now. I don't really think I need it. It was an okay palette. Not the best, not the worst. Just kind of, so, also, no. Well, I might try to sell this too. Would people be interested? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to clean it up and sanitize it, obviously. Okay, so I went through all of my drawers. So this is all I'm getting rid of. I'm going to separate them from what I'm donating, selling, and just throwing away later. This is a lot of shit. This is all I'm keeping. This, and then these 4, and 2 of them are just to sell. So yeah, and then there's all this makeup that I need to go through, but this is all stuff I wear, so I'm probably gonna keep it all, and same with what I traveled with. So yeah, this was a super long video. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, it's fine, I guess. To each their own, but yeah, this was kind of fun going through all my makeup and seeing all my memories and seeing how much I've changed, especially since I used to wear some of this makeup. Now it's so dusty over here. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello. Yes, I'm adding this in later. So I went through everything, including what I had in here and what I had in my travel makeup case. And this is all the makeup I have left. So everything in here, and then these are all my foundations. I only have 3 now, which is literally insane. This is primer, and I only have 4 palettes, and I'm going to get rid of this one if I can find a way to get out one of the highlighters in there. The only thing that the thing I have the most of right now is highlighters. I have the Stills of Colors one. I have the Anastasia Amrezy one. And then I have the Glow Kit, and then I have a highlighter in here. So I have lots of highlighter options. Oh, and I also have this Wet n Wild one in there. So I have quite a few. That's probably the one thing that I couldn't really get rid of that I really love. But I got rid of a lot of them. So yeah, and I went through my brushes, and these are all the brushes I'm keeping, and I have like eye stuff in there. And this is like literally insane considering all 3 of these used to be full, these top 3 drawers, and I used to have so much shit on my desk, and like it's just so crazy. Don't look at this is bad. But yeah, I just got rid of so much, and I'm selling some, so hopefully that will work. Like, I'm selling my Too Faced palette, Glow Kit. I'm gonna try to sell my Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't know if that's gonna work because it looks pretty rough, so I might have to like clean it and stuff. But yeah. Oh, this is a sharpener. So yeah, and I'm gonna sell my drawers and clean this out. Oh, and I'm selling my Becca highlighter. But yeah, this is all of my makeup, and I'm just like so excited. Like, decluttering and like owning less things makes me feel so much better now. Which is literally insane, because if you know me, you know I love to hold on to shit that I don't need or use. But yeah, this is it. This is fucking wild. Yeah, I love her. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.